Hello everybody, welcome back to a World of Warship Blitz video, and this video has been a long time coming. This is a much requested video and a replay I received last year from iiiddd in the Tier 10 Yamato. So I took to asking people to send in replays for ships beyond Tier 8 because, well, I'm a pretty ordinary player, and if you saw me playing a Tier 9 or 10 ship, you probably wouldn't have much of a view of the ship as being any sort of capable ship, but that would be down to the player, not to the ship in most cases. So hence I was very kindly given one of these replays with the Tier 10 Yamato, which I would dare not play even on their press account because my team would suffer horribly probably for my lack of skill. So this is obviously going to be an art form to play this ship. These large ships are, well, they're large, which means they're big targets. They have very powerful guns. They're very slow moving and hard to turn, which means that at these tiers, when I have played these tiers, I've noticed that they're quite different from some of the lower tiers where you can, with that sort of agility, you can really, you can have a bit of a brawl. But I suspect there's not much brawling going on at this tier. Anyway, he's searching out his targets. He's found his target, which is the enemy Yamato over there, and he's basically trying to work out what the Yamato's doing. He takes a bit of damage. He drops 2 shots on, and that's, yeah. So there he goes. First blood out, 4,000 damage for 2 shots, for 2 hits in a module. His guns reload, and he's looking at, he puts the shots out, gets the rear turret in, first shots land, go for a citadel, that puts him up to 15,000, that's an extra 11,000, 18,000 damage. So an extra 3,000 from that rear turret. So he's pushed himself within the cap. Now the enemy have the capture circle, which means that these guys, in some respects, they have the advantage. If some of their guys can hide behind those islands and just keep holding the cap, they can just keep cranking up the winds and forcing these guys to take the initiative, except they don't do that. For some reason, someone slipped out of the cap. Easily happens, especially if you're trying to rock backwards and forwards. Notice how iiiddd looks behind him as he's reversing because he doesn't want to accidentally slip out of the cap, or maybe he's okay with it. But they get enough ships inside the cap that it looks like they have taken it, and they will start now accruing points. Now at this point it's been quite long range, and I think that's a feature of Tier 10, but yeah, it's been quite long range, but as a result of that, no one's actually died. There's 3 battleships, a cruiser, and 3 destroyers. You would have thought that one of those destroyers would have made them. Oh, look at that. That's nice to see, isn't it? That must be very satisfying. Although he is down to half his health. This Alsace ahead of him, that Yamato is on its last legs. They really need to deal with this, but this Alsace he's pushed the precise aim, and well, 6 hits takes on 50,000. Someone really needs to deal with that Yamato down the end there. Oh, that Republic. Okay then, that Republic got shimikazed. First blood to the shimikaze. Wow, that was just watching his bar just disappear as those torpedoes came in. Yeah. Basically a fairly weak hit. He only gets 1 hit back, so a pretty low exchange. Scraping the paint off the ship next door. I think that's a Seattle by the looks of it. The destroyer ahead of him is his own, not an enemy destroyer, otherwise he'd be in a lot of trouble at this range. And he's just checking out to the side to see what's going on. Ooh, look at that. 4 hits. He's taken a screenshot. That's worth taking a screenshot of. He's up to 63,000, 2 citadels. He hasn't got any kills, but he's certainly making the enemy pay for, yeah, he's making them pay. And he's taking evasive maneuvers against that destroyer. because he's expecting incoming torpedoes. Although to be fair, he seems to have slowed down, so he's turning in. Right, he's just trying to maintain nose on towards that Yamato. Takes his first kill, the Alsace, with a nice little citadel. This Yamato slams him pretty hard, but his guns have just reloaded and he's gone and taken down the Yamato for the big caliber. He pops a heal, which heals an awful lot of damage real quick, so putting up to 9,000, 10,000, oh, and back down. There's a Moskva behind him. He's trying to turn to bring his guns to bear. That Moskva's doing a pretty nasty job of landing with shots. Better hope that he doesn't get a decent solution. He gets his solution on. The island gets in the way. And the Moskva takes him out. But he did his job. He tanked that cap very well. And basically kept the enemy pushed onto the far side so that his team could get in there and take it for them. It was a fantastic show by the Yamato. It goes to show, real good team play. Obviously that Moskva going around the back managed to get the kill, but without the cap, there was nothing that they could do. So, and he gets a well-deserved most valuable player, alongside the big caliber award and a struggle award. So he must have taken something down. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching.